and I'm recording this testimony from Pennsylvania in America. Pastor Jerry, I have been sick for about 2 years plus with different heart issues. I've been going to the hospital. I've gone to the ER about 8 times, 9 times. They will rush me to the ER. They will check. They will do everything and they will say they cannot see what's happening. Later on, they send me to specialists. I've been to 2 specialists. One of them, they took me, they did different tests and everything. First, they found something blocking a valve also in my heart. I came on the altar. By the way, I was introduced to the altar. So I went to the hospital. They found something was blocking. Pastor Jerry, last year, they sent me to another specialist. The specialist gave me a heart monitor. I wore the heart monitor for 15 days. After the heart monitor, that was in August last year, I went back. They removed the monitor. They diagnosed it. After they diagnosed it, they called me back to the hospital. They diagnosed it. They said they found POTS, Pastural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome. I can't even pronounce the thing self. I don't even want to know the name. So they diagnosed me with that. In January, I was due to go back again for checkup. January, I went back for checkup. I put it on the altar and I've been praying, but in January, I went for checkup. I went to the hospital and then the doctor explained to me what that sickness is, what it meant, that when you stand up like my blood, what has been happening was my heart would just start to beat so fast, like heart palpitations. I would feel weak, I would feel lightheaded, I'm going to pass out and everything. So they said those are all the symptoms that come with that sickness. So in January, the doctor told me that, oh, it cannot be cured. It's something I'll have to live with. He gave me different sites that I should go on Facebook. I would just also join one group. He gave me all the instructions and everything he told me to do. I came back. I put it on the altar. On Thursday, I went to see my primary doctor. While I was there to see my primary doctor, she explained to me that, oh, what's happening to you? We need a different specialist. In my mind, I say again. After all these 2-3 specialists, another specialist said, oh yes, we need a specialist for what's happening to you. You have to go and see this specialist. They will do this test, they will do this, they will do that. Pastor Jerry, my heart, I said no. I was done. I said no. So on Thursday night, which is Friday morning, I got on the Friday morning, the last day of last week, Friday morning prayers. I got on the prayer line. I was laying 39 in my living room. Pastor Jerry, this is the first time that I've ever... I hear people be saying, they say, oh, they be saying in testimony, I hear people saying, let God put my word in the man of God's mouth. And so when I was sitting there, I was praying, I was following the prayer, I was praying. And I told God, I said, God, I cannot do this. I cannot do this, God. Put my word, let my word enter Pastor Jerry's mouth. Pastor Jerry, in less than 10 minutes, when I said that prayer, the next thing, you just call the word of Pastural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome.
Pastural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. As I see, I read your mouth. Let it be reversed.
Pastor Jerry, most time you ask, say, how will you shout? I couldn't shout. I couldn't shout. I was just crying. I was just crying because in my heart, Pastor Jerry, the thing that been running through my head was, so God know me, not just only know me, He sees me. He know me. He heard that little prayer I prayed because the devil has been lying to me that God is not hearing my prayers. I went back again. Pastor Jerry would say, go back and check. I went back again. They sent me again for another test. I went back again and the test came out good, nothing missing, nothing broken. Not only did He heal me, but now Satan is in trouble because now I know that God hears me. He cares about me. He hears me. The God of Pastor Jerry is real. Nobody needs to tell me anything. I've experienced it. I've seen it. I've tasted of His goodness. What God cannot do does not exist, Pastor Jerry. What God cannot do does not exist, Pastor Jerry. I want to say thank you for answering the call of God. Because if you have not answered this call, I can't imagine what would have happened.